आज का टॉपिक है heuristic strategies. So in this video I'm going to cover pure heuristic strategies like breadth, BFS, best first search, A star, AO star and BDBFS. So first of all, what is heuristic strategy? So it is completely opposite of blind or uninformed strategies as discussed previously. It is for problems with large number of states and it need domain specific knowledge for making algorithms more and more efficient. Now, heuristic function क्या होता है? So let's consider a graph like this. Let's consider this graph. A is the source node and G is our goal. So associated with each and every path there will be a cost and we have to select the one with minimum. So here heuristic function is nothing but it is the probability to reach to goal, or we can say estimation of path cost that lead to goal from this any current state. In more specific terms, we can say that it is the estimation cost of cheapest path. Now let's understand this with more examples. Now consider best first search. So here initial and goal both states are given. So here heuristic क्या होगा? तो it is the number of steps or number of swaps that are required to perform on this initial state to achieve this goal state. Now let's calculate it. So first of all, g of n, what will be the g of n? It will be the total number of elements present equals to 8. Then h of n, what will be h of n? H of n is nothing but it is the number of steps that are required to bring each and every element to its final position. So how many swaps are needed for one? Only one swap. Then for 2, it also need only one swap to get it final position. Then 3 already in position, 4, 5 already in position, 6 it will need only one swap, and 7 it is also correctly present, and 8, so it will need 2 steps, 1 and 2. Now add all this, 5. So f of n will be 8 plus 5, 13. That means for this conversion to achieve this goal state, it needs maximum to maximum 5 steps. It cannot exceed this number 5. Now let us solve this. So first of all, I am swapping this star. So there are 3 possibilities. I can either swap it with 7, 6 or 5. So here with 6, with 5 and with 7. Now here for these states we have to calculate heuristic. So how can we calculate? Heuristic is the number of elements that are misplaced or that are not currently in their position. So now compare this with goal state. So 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 are already in correct position, and elements 2, 1, 2 and 8 are not in their position, so its value would be 3. Then here 3, 4, 7 are present but these 5 elements are not in their position. Now for this 3, 4 and 5, and these 5 elements are not in their position, so 5. Now from this minimum value is 3. So further we have to expand 3. So here I have to move this star either to this place or right or left. So here are the states. Again we have to calculate heuristic. So what will be heuristic? Compare it with goal state. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 1, 2 and 8 are not in position, so it would be 3. Then here it will be 4, and for this it will be 3. Now both are with equal values, so we can expand any one of them. Here I am considering this one. So this star can either be moved to right or left. So this is the next state. Again calculate heuristic value. Now it would be 2 for this and 4 for this. 2 is the minimum, so expand this 2. Now I got this state. Now if I perform a single swap with this A10 star, then I will receive a state like this. So this is nothing but my goal state. Task is complete. So here it can be seen that goal state is achieved in 5th step. Here is the goal state. Now A star algorithm. So how it will be calculated? So f of n equals to g of n plus h of n. So what is g of n? It is the cost of each and every path that lead to goal, and h of n is the heuristic function of each and every node. So here heuristic function of each and every node will be given to us like this state, and its heuristic function S A B T G 5 4 3 4 6 and 1 and 0. Now the heuristic value of goal will always be 0. Now let's start. Now from here S, we can either move to A or G. There are two possibilities, right? So S to A and S to G. So let's calculate G of n plus H of n. What is G of n? 1 plus. Now we are moving to A. So we have to consider H of n heuristic function of A. That is 3. So 4 and here 11 plus 0. Now which is the minimum value? 4. So keep this larger value on hold. Now let's expand this A. So from A we can either move to B or C. S A B S A C. Now what is G of n? 4. 4 plus function of B 4 8. Now if we move to C, then it will be 2 plus heuristic function of 2, it will be 4. Now 4 is the minimum, so keep this 8 on hold. Now again we have to expand this part. So from C it can go to D or it can go to goal state. Now if it goes to D, then 5 plus heuristic value of D, that is 6, equals to 11, and if it goes to G, then it would be 6 plus 0 6. Now this is the minimum value, keep this on hold. Now I found my this goal state, so I have to compare this value with all those values that are already kept on hold. So compare it with this 11, 6 is minimum, so discard it. Again compare with this, 6 is minimum, discard it. 11, 6 is minimum, discard it. So here S to A, S to A, A to C and C to G will be my final path with the minimum cost of 6. Now let's start AO star. So first of all there will be a question like what's the need of AO star if A star was already present? So answer is, this is because A star algorithm cannot handle AND OR graphs. So to handle this AND OR graph, AO star was introduced. Now let's consider example like this. My goal state is to watch a TV. So I can do two things. I can simply steal a TV and watch TV, and the second option is I can earn money and then I can buy a TV set and watch it. So this part is in AND graph, and this whole part is in OR graph. Similarly, let's take another example. So these are the heuristic values and path cost here are given. So let's calculate 15, 10, 1 and 1. So this will be 27, then 3, 4, 1 and 1, it will be 9, and 9 and 27 with 1 and 1, so it will be 38, and 5 and 10, 1, 1, it will be 70. Now here it can clearly be seen that this whole graph, this whole part is in AND. This graph we can say that it is in AND, and the second part is OR graph. Now greedy BFS. So this greedy BFS will choose a neighbor node that is with minimum cost. So start from this S. Here costs are also given for each node. Then from here it can either go to A, E or B, but minimum is with A, 100. So it will go to 100. Then it will go to 150. After this it can go to either C or F. So it will choose this C, thereafter D and G. So path will be like S, A, E, C, D and G. Now pay attention on this path here. If this had selected directly E, then it would post only 150 to it, but no, it first selected A and then E, so it added this 100 unnecessarily. Similarly, from E, if it directly went to G via F, it had cost only 70, but it went to C, D and G, so it cost 80 to it. This point is the main disadvantage of this greedy BFS search.